guys, it's Lori. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today is one of my favorite times of the year. It is spoiler time for FabFitFun for the summer 2022 box. I know a lot of you come for my spoiler videos and I love doing them. I love finding out spoilers. I get so excited when we start finding out what we can customize our boxes with. This year, or this season, I should say, FabFitFun's doing it a little bit differently. They released the first category, but it's not category number 1. They released spoilers for category number 3. So they're mixing things up a little bit by telling us category 3 first. Personally, I'm not excited about this because category 3 typically is a category I'm not very excited about. So, like, after seeing these spoilers, I was kind of like, oh, I'm not really that excited. But it's because it's category 3. It's not category 1 or 2, which are definitely the higher value and much more exciting categories. So I'm not really sure why they're doing this, but it is what they're doing. As usual, I also have pictures of spoilers that I think is going to be the box. Now, I will tell you that it's not going to be 100% this box, because category 3, there are 4 items in category 3 that are in this picture that I'm going to show you, but there's 2 additional items in the picture that are not part of the spoilers, and I think there's actually 3 items in the spoilers that weren't in the picture, if that all makes sense. Okay, so let's get into the spoilers, then I will show you the pictures that you all love to see. That is what I think is going to be the box, or at least the closest box out there as far as everything, all of the like little secret spoilers they've given us, and I will show you those or tell you those as I show you the pictures for each category. The things that have been unofficially confirmed by FabFitFun as well. So anyways, let's get into category 3 spoilers for the summer 2022 box. Actually, hold on, one more thing. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would do so. I'm going to be doing each category spoiler. I do this every season, so if you like FabFitFun spoilers, you will love my channel. Also, I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers, which is super exciting, but I'm also like not really near my view hours. You have to have, I don't even know, a lot of watch hours. Maybe it's 1,000 watch hours as well as 1,000 subscribers. And I'm like maybe over 3/4 of the way there, but I still have a lot of watch hours to go. So if you wouldn't mind watching this video to the end and maybe finding another video on my channel just to watch for fun, so that I can get my watch hours up. So once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I can monetize my videos. So anyways, let's get into the spoilers now. Sorry for rambling on and on. Okay, here is the first spoiler in category 3. This is the Cosmetics Superfood Scrub Brightening Acacia Infused Clay in Shower Mask. This has a $54 value. It has coffee, which is a natural exfoliant, it says, and it also has brightening botanicals. So it's a clay mask, but also an exfoliator scrub. It retails for $54. I'm not sure if I said that. So this is one of the items in this category that are not throwback items. I will tell you, there seems like a lot of throwback items in this category. Kind of a bummer, but I think that's just the way things are now with the supply chain issues that are still going on. So that's the first item. Here is the second item. This is the Tula Skincare Protect and Glow Daily Sunscreen Gel with SPF 30, and this is a $36 value. This sunscreen is only available to the US. So if you live in the US, you can pick this sunscreen. I'm going to be showing you in a minute another sunscreen that is only available to Canada. But right now this one is US only. So I love Tula skincare products. Like everything of Tula that I've tried, I love. But I'm not going to be getting this item because I'm going to tell you 2 reasons why. One, it leaves, I've read reviews. I've done a ton of research on this product because it was a choice item previously, I think maybe last summer's box. And it does leave like a glow on your face. And if you've watched any of my videos talking about skincare products, I do not need any more glow on my face because I tend to have oily skin. So as all you oily skin people out there know, I don't want something that is going to purposely add shine to my face. So that's problem number one with the sunscreen. Problem number two is that some of the reviews that I read said it really doesn't play well under makeup. It takes a long time to really absorb into your skin, and like someone even said they had to wait 10 minutes after applying this to apply any other moisturizer or makeup product or anything. Otherwise it just kind of like pilled up on their skin and just like rubbed all over. Didn't blend in well at all. So I'm not someone who's going to put sunscreen on, go do something else for 10 minutes and come back. So while I love Tula and would normally pick any Tula product given the choice, this isn't for me. It's not for my skin type. So I won't be picking that item. Okay, now here's another sunscreen that is Canadian only. Like only people in Canada can pick this. I want to say that like really loudly because in the forums people were getting really excited about this item and saying, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to pick this. And then like the next comment would be like, you do realize it's Canadian only, and they're like, oh shoot, no I didn't. So this sunscreen right here is only for Canada. Okay, so this is the Coola Mineral Face SPF 30 Matte Finish Cucumber, and this has a $32 value. I'm really bummed that this one is Canadian, only because right there in the title, matte finish, like that is like, it's speaking to me. I would love that. I would totally pick this, but I can't because I don't live in Canada. Although I technically live like an hour from the border, so, you know, but no, I can't pick it anyways. So there are two sunscreen options. One is only for US and one is only for Canada. UK people can't pick either. Okay, here is the next item in category 3. This is the New Balance Ab Wheel. It is a $29.99 value. And this is not technically a throwback because I don't think it was in a box itself. I think that I purchased this in an add-on sale. I might be wrong. It may have been like an additional choice item in a box, but I think I picked it in an add-on sale. So this one's a different color. The one in that picture was purple. This is red, but this is from New Balance, so, and it looks just like it. So I'm going to assume this is the exact same one, just a different color. It does have two wheels that spin separately from each other. The handle's not uncomfortable to use. I will tell you though, you have to have a lot of core strength to use this without really hurting your back, or basically just like it rolling forward and like you falling on your stomach. My husband is able to use this as well. He tried it when I first got it. He weighs like 210, 215, somewhere around there, and it, you know, was completely fine supporting his weight. But yeah, I used it a few times, and honestly, I just felt like I was hurting myself more because if you don't have perfect form and posture, like also the way I was doing it, like I was going too far out on the floor and my arms were hurting. So it's all about your core strength and your ab strength, which obviously most of us probably want to increase our core or ab strength, but I feel like you almost have to have pretty decent core and ab strength to be able to use this properly. Like you can use it, but to have proper form, you need to have good core and ab strength. But this is a fitness item in FabFitFun. They're very few and far between, so if you haven't tried one of these or are looking for some kind of a fitness item, this might be a good choice. Obviously not one I will choose because I already have one just with red and black instead of purple and black. Okay, now the next item in category 3 is another throwback item. This is the Raydon Guac Salsa Bowls with 2 wooden spoons. It's a $40 retail value. So I also have these. I chose these last time they were offered. It might have been last summer. I'm not 100% sure. I collect, or I guess I should say I used to collect Raydon. I really very rarely buy anything anymore. But I have like a China hutch that has like a Raydon display. And these have honestly sat there in my display since I bought them. Like with the spoon sitting there. I've even got like stuff inside to prop it up. So I've really not used these. I'm starting to realize that some things I get really excited about in the box are things that I think are really cool, but not something that I actually use. Like, it's in my China hutch displayed. I see it when I walk by, but I'm not actually, you know, served salsa and guacamole in it. But this is what they are. I mean, they're a decent size. This is the Guac Bowl just basic. It's definitely not white. If your kitchen decor is white, all Raydon things are like an off-white color. So just know that if you're not familiar with Raydon, these bowls are definitely off-white. And then, yeah, I've got, like I said, just have packaging stuff in there to display the smaller bowl. But this is what the salsa bowl, Raydon has like texture. They call it dimples, I think, but texture to it like that. So anyways, another item that is a throwback that I have, so I won't be choosing that either, but it's fun if you do like lots of taco nights and like to display things in fancy bowls. Honestly, when we do taco night, I open a jar of salsa or, you know, a container of guacamole and throw it on the counter and everyone makes their own tacos. So I just don't make extra dishes for myself, so I'm not like putting them in here and then putting back in the container or whatever. So anyways, that's what they look like. And there's 2 more items left. Here is the next item in category 3. This is the Bobble Bar Build Your Own Necklace Clasp and 2-inch and 4-inch necklace. Wow, I can't even talk. This is like such a long title. 2-inch and 4-inch necklace extender, and then Sanctuary Project Rose Serenity Necklace Bundle. So that's kind of weird. There's 3 different items then in this, technically 4, I guess. It has a $76 value. So there's the Sanctuary Project Rose Serenity Necklace, 2 different extenders for your necklace, a 2-inch one and a 4-inch one, as well as the little 3 clasps together you can see in the photo. So you could hook 3 necklaces all together so they're not like tangling or getting, you know, twisted together. You could have 3 necklaces like the person in that photo has 3 necklaces on. So this necklace was one that we kind of suspected was going to be in the box because we've seen Katie on her Instagram post wearing this necklace, and we've also seen like in a couple of the other random spoilers that FabFitFun has put out, we have seen people wearing this pink necklace. So I think it's pretty, it's, you know, kind of fun to have the necklace extenders, and I honestly don't have something like that little bar with the 3 clasps on it to make a layered necklace, so that could be kind of fun. This is honestly the only thing in this category that really appeals to me, so this will be my choice for category 3. And honestly, also, I'm excited that so far this box is maybe going to be an affordable box, because I'm not tempted, at least by category 3, to add on a bunch of different items. So my goal is to one day have a FabFitFun box where I don't pick any extras. I don't know if that's actually realistic. I've never come even close to that. I normally get at least 3 extra items in my boxes, sometimes many more, but that's my goal. I want to be that like minimalistic person who picks 1 item in each category and is completely happy with their box. We'll see. Maybe this summer will be the year of me picking 1 item in each category, but I'm not sure. Okay, and here is the last spoiler in category 3. This is the Dr. Brandt Skincare Do Not Age Time Defying Cream, and this has a $132 value. I do have to laugh that everything else in this category is like $30, $40. I think that first the clay mask scrub thing was $54. And then we've got a $132 skincare item. Oh, I guess the necklace bundle was $76. So they kind of are all over the place. Generally, they keep the more expensive items in categories 1 and 2, and 3 is not. But yeah, they threw in this Dr. Brandt skincare. I've never used this item. I have heard and read reviews that it is a very thick cream, so not something you want to use during the day, much more of a night cream. I have a ton of just basic skincare from Ipsy over the years, so it's not anything that I'm interested in or excited about, but if you're looking for a really good night cream, this could be the item for you. Okay, so those are the official category 3 spoilers. Oh, and also you can add an additional item in category 3 for $10. So if you saw 2 things you wanted, you could add an additional one for $10 in your box. All right, now I'm going to show you the items, pictures of what I think is going to be the box, as close as it can possibly be. And I'll start with category 3 so you can see what I mean by as close as it can be. Okay, so here is the picture that I've seen of category 3. There's the Tula Protect and Glow Daily Sunscreen. There's also right next to it the New Balance Ab Wheel. Now this item is not in category 3, so maybe it just didn't come in. This is the Milan and Gotez Facial Cleanser in Grapefruit. Also, the next item is not in this category, but it's the Fenty Full Frontal Mascara. But here is the next item in this category that is an actual category item. Sanctuary Project Rose Serenity Necklace and Bobble Bar Clasp Extender Bundle. And as well as the last item is the Raydon Guac and Salsa Bowls. So as close as we've been able to see, because there's like several surveys out there, this one most closely resembles what I believe is going to be the box. We can always, there's always like some element of excitement and, seeing if they add items in or whatever, but this is what I think is going to be as close as possible to the box. Okay, so now we are going to go with category 2. I'm just going to work backwards since that's what they're doing. Okay, they have First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads and KP Body Scrub Bundle. That one I haven't seen spoiled officially or unofficially, but there's a good chance that will be category 2. Lifeguard Press Lounge, it's calling it a Lifeguard Press Lounge Towel, but I'm pretty sure that's Lily Pulitzer pattern. So I'm not sure why in this survey it says that, but we have seen this towel, like Katie had this towel with this exact pattern on her like spring break pictures on Instagram. It's been like draped over a chair or something in the background of a spoiler picture. So I'm pretty positive that we are going to see this towel in our summer box. The next item in this picture is the Z Gallery Salt and Pepper Pinch Dish set of 2. These look a little bit different, but they did release an official spoiler that we are getting little black pinch pots. Here, I will show you the actual picture that they have released to us. So these have gold lids. Black is a little bit shinier. In this picture, it looks matte, but I'm pretty sure that this was inspired by this picture here. So FabFitFun has for sure told us we are getting those little black pinch pots, pinch dish, I guess they're calling it here, set of 2. At first, it said on the website that they were not food safe, but it has been since updated that it is food safe, so you could put salt and pepper in them, you could put spices in them, you could use them, for makeup items or whatever, but those have officially been spoiled by FabFitFun. The next thing is the Whey Scalp and Body Scrub. That has also been officially spoiled by FabFitFun. This is one that I'm not sure. This is the Material Kitchen Canisters set of 2. I haven't seen any official or unofficial spoilers of this, but that is, in this picture of category 2, it may be one of those things that just doesn't show up in the box, or we might see it. And then we have a throwback item, the Somersault Neoprene Beach Tote in pink/red. They haven't spoiled that officially or unofficially yet, but that is a throwback item, so chances are we'll probably see that in category 2. Okay, now, if I can find it here, we're going to get to category 1 in this spoiler that I'm showing you. So these are not officially confirmed. If you somehow skip to the end of my video and are seeing only this part, these are just my best guesses based on the spoilers that I have seen on what's going to be in our box. Okay, so the first item in this category, for category 1, is Foxy Bay Blowout Dryer Brush. And this has a little plus $10 with a little lock on there. And what I've seen from that is if you choose that item, even as your first choice, you have to pay an additional $10 for that item. I'm guessing because they had to pay more for it. And Katie has posted some Instagram posts using a blowout brush like this, so I'm assuming that that's a pretty good sign that this is the actual item in our box. It's a little weird. This is the first time that they're going to be trying out the adding $10 to get an item for a choice. So if you picked only one item and it was that blowout brush in your category 1, you would be charged an additional $10. If you chose a different item and then added the blowout brush, you would pay $25 for that addition of the blowout brush, is what it's looking like from this. It's not been officially confirmed that they are adding the $10 or that this is even officially in the box, but according to this picture, that's what it's showing us. Okay, the next, sorry, I've got the hiccups. The next thing is the IGK Legendary Shampoo and Conditioner Bundle. I don't think that's been officially or unofficially spoiled. It wouldn't surprise me. They almost always have a shampoo in there, so that seems like a pretty good chance that that would be an item. Samara shoulder bag in pink. This bag has shown up in several pictures. It's not been officially confirmed, but Katie was carrying this bag on her vacation pictures. I think it was even someone else who was like wearing the necklace that's in category 3, had this bag over their shoulder in a picture. So it's pretty sure, I'm pretty positive that this is going to be in the box as an option. I do know it is vegan leather, so it's not a leather bag. And I have heard some people say that they got this in another subscription box. It must be Causebox, I'm not sure. And it wasn't really the best quality material. But if you're looking for a bag, this would be, you know, a decent option. Okay, the next item in this picture is the Free People Bralette. And this has been officially confirmed by FabFitFun. They did tell us that we are getting this exact Free People Bralette as a category 1 choice. So to me, it looks super comfy. I don't own any Free People bralettes. I have gotten them in my fixes from Stitch Fix before, but I just couldn't bring myself to pay like $60 for one. So getting it in the box definitely seems like a fun option. There's 3 sizes available, which they're different sizes than the normal Free People sizes, because Free People is like small is one, medium is one, large is one, and extra large is another. But this comes in small, medium as the first size option, large, extra large as the second size option, and then I believe it's just extra, extra large is the third option. I typically wear medium size shirts. I wear a 36D, and when I ordered a different style, but of Free People bralettes from my Stitch Fix extras, I have tried on both the large and the extra large. From what I remember, the large was a little bit tight and the extra large was a little bit big. This style looks a little bit less, like, not fitted, but less, wow, like intentional in the way it fits. The one that I had gotten is like their signature lace one that's very, like, defined where the cup should be. This to me looks a little bit more just like a tank top. So I feel like it's probably a little bit more forgiving in the size. So I'm going to get the large, extra large and hope that it's somewhere between the large, extra large of the other style I've tried. Katie did say in her Instagram post, because there's a picture of her wearing this bralette, she said that she had the large, extra large on, but she actually said she could wear all 3 sizes because of how stretchy the fabric is. So she could wear the small, medium, she could wear the extra, extra large, but she preferred the fit and coverage of the large, extra large. And I would say Katie's about my size, maybe a little bit smaller than me. So I'm going to be picking the large, extra large, which is also, spoiler alert, I'm going to be picking this item for category 1 here. Okay, so the next item pictured here is the Draper James woven tray. I've seen pictures of this in several spoilers, like of surveys, but they haven't officially spoiled anything, but I would say it's probably pretty accurate there. And then we've got the Elemis Pro Collagen Night Cream. Katie did in a video right after spring customization, I think, put out a little video saying, would you rather have Elemis or these pinch pots? So my guess is that was kind of her way of saying they're both an option in the box. Other than that, other than her talking about it in the very beginning, it wasn't officially confirmed, but I would say since she mentioned this Elemis Night Cream as an option, that's, you know, as good as a confirmation of it being a category item. And then we have the Society 6 outdoor blanket. I do have this item. I don't know. Okay, I wasn't sure. I had it in here in my room for a while, but I think it's back out in our van. So sorry I didn't bring it to show you guys, but that's a throwback item, obviously, since I have one. It was in the box last summer. I think we've used it like one time. But yeah, so those are the first 3 categories. And then I'm gonna just show you, sorry, I've like took screenshots of all this on this phone. I'm filming on my regular phone here, so I'm a little bit like out of sorts with where everything is on this phone. Okay, so here's category 4. The potential spoilers here. Looks like 3 different Elemis gel sculpt items. I'm assuming that's like a liquid blush or contour. There's 3 different shades there. And then we've got Lasting Smiles candles, soy blend candle, and sea salt and citrus. People always love candles, so I would definitely not be surprised for that to be an item. We've got a Fenty Stunna lip paint in Unbutton. I've gotten that, I'm pretty positive I have that exact one from Ipsy. It's a pretty neutral shade. It's messy. Like, normally when I put on liquid lipstick, I put on put the lipstick on, and then I immediately take a Kleenex and blot my lips so that I don't get it all over the place. This one, I put it on, and like before I even grab my Kleenex to blot my lips, it's like on my teeth. Without fail, every time I put it on, it is all over my teeth before I have a chance to blot my lips. So it's pretty long wearing and long lasting, but I have to not only blot my lips, but then like take the Kleenex and like rub it all over my teeth, because without fail, it's just that like wet and liquidy of a lipstick that is all over my teeth. So for what it's worth, that's been my experience with it. The next item is the Truly Clear Acne Patches. It's a 72 count. I've not used this brand. I buy acne patches all the time in sales and get them in Ipsy for my daughters. I have 4 teenage/preteen girls, so we use a lot of these type of things, but I don't have any experience with this brand. And then we've got the Tula Cult Classic Purifying Cleanser. You probably know if you've watched any of my videos, I love this cleanser. I like maxed out on it last time it was in the sales. It just leaves my face feeling clean. I like the smell. I like the way it feels and works. So it's definitely a great cleanser if you want my opinion. And then we've got the Poolside Water Resistant Pouch. That's a throwback item from last summer. Okay, now we're going to try to find category 5 here. Okay, here is the picture of the potential category 5 spoilers. Grace and Stella If Eyes Could Smile Eye Cream, Grace and Stella Pink Eye Masks. I'm trying to speed up some of these like later on categories because I don't have a lot of experience or things to say about them. Milan and Gotez Deodorant Soar Desk Mat. I think that I have seen this like unofficially spoiled, so I've got a pretty good idea that that's going to be in our box. There's 2 different Ahava moisturizers. One's just an essential day moisturizer. The other one is an essential day cream for combination skin. And then we've got the TF Publishing Co. Brain Teasers and Activity Book Bundle. That was a throwback item, I believe, from the summer box last year. I bought that in one of my mini summer boxes I got last year because they had like a 40% off code like late in the season, and I got, I think, 2 extra boxes. But I haven't used it, honestly. Like, that's kind of the theme here that I'm noticing. Like, I buy all kinds of stuff with FabFitFun, and there's very few things that I actually use. Like, I have all these things that I'm like, oh, that's really cool, I will use that, or I want that, and then it just like sits on a shelf. So trying to behave myself, trying to only pick what I actually know that I want and need. Okay, now we have choice number 6, or category number 6 here. I'm just gonna put the picture here. I'm like, this video is almost 30 minutes long. And category 6, if 5 and 6 are only choices made by annuals, so they're not that exciting, but you can look at this picture here. I will be spoiling the category later in the week. Quite a few throwbacks though, I will tell you that. I think basically that entire top section, choice 6A, is throwback items. 6B, the entire bottom row for sure there is throwback items. So some decent items, a decent chance to get things that you missed out on maybe, but yeah, a lot of throwbacks for sure. And the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipsticks look kind of interesting. I've never tried one of those, I don't think. So that may be my choice in category 6, but I'm not sure. They may add like interesting things, because we saw in category 3, there was 4 items from the survey, and then they added 3 additional items. So this is not the final box by any means. And And this is one more reason why I'm sure that this survey is the closest thing that we've seen to the actual spoilers. They have a choice 7 here, and it says everyone receives this product. It's the Kaya Body Scrubber, and they just, it was, I think, last week sometime, put out a video on TikTok and said if this video gets, I think it was 15,000 views or something like that, within 24 hours, they would include an extra item in everyone's box. So this spoiler right here adds up, you know, lines up with that this would be a choice 7 that they're going to give. And it says everyone gets this product. So that's the extra item, you know, should be pretty sure the extra item in everybody's box for that video getting the correct number of views. And so they are going to add an extra item in their box. So, whew, over 30 minutes. You guys have stuck around. If you stuck this long, thank you. Good job. You put up with me for half an hour. So that is the official Category 3 spoilers, as well as the survey that I found that most closely matches the spoilers, both unofficial and official, that we have so far. This was a survey I found online. It's not anything that was sent to me, so I don't feel like I'm breaking any rules because I literally found this available online and I'm just sharing it with you guys. So yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and stay tuned for Category 2 spoilers tomorrow. And we'll be having a new spoiler video all week, each day. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.